Tuesday evening treating you, Dipanshi? Good evening. How's the day treating you? Fine. Just fine. Very good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I am absolutely fine. So how are you all, guys? Good evening, Vidya, Akanksha, Amit, Yasmi, Kamal. Okay, certain names, I'm finding new names in my session. Wow. Good evening, Kamal, Akanksha. I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. Utsav, Anila, Naluri, the evening was so pleasant. Hope you do have a nice Tuesday evening. Thank you so much, Sridevi. How many of you are here for the first time? First time, because I'm finding so many new names. Pranali, Ninimol, Anusha, Chaitanya, Nitya, Mehavish. Good evening. Today is your first class. Is it your first class at LeapScholar or is it your first class with me? You're a new student, Arati Krishnan. Okay, Akanksha, first time at LeapScholar. How many of you are first timers at LeapScholar? First class with me. Okay. First, I'm here with you first time. Okay, first time, second class with you. First class with you. Okay, first time in LeapScholar. Anila, first class with me. First class, new student Anusha, first class with you. First class in LeapScholar. Utsav. Okay, so guys, you might be able to see a poll right in front of you. Please check the poll and please respond to the poll that you find over here. Rakib Nazir, first time with me. First time with me. Oh my God, so many people are taking sessions. First time with me. So welcome to LeapScholar. Do you know who I am? Yay. Do you know who I am? No? That means you did not even read the slide? Abbas Ali, Yusuf Ali saying no is a crime. You come to LeapScholar and you don't know Manisha Angre, that is a crime. Ruchi, I'm doing good. Sujal, yes, welcome back. Sujan, Almas, Akanksha, Mohammadis, Redmi, yes. So, hi, this is Manisha Angre. I am a master trainer at LeapScholar and I welcome you for another great journey at LeapScholar. So, how do you feel today? Write that one word that describes your feeling in the chat box. Come on, let me see. It's amazing, exciting, fantabulous, rejuvenating, awesome, special. Yes, Amit, I am better. I feel better today. Memorized. Memorized is not the right word. Good evening, Ramesh. Nervous. What makes you nervous, Aishwarya? Stunning day, tired and hungry, famished. Oh, Ramadan, amazing. Feeling high hope. You keep your energy levels intact. Tuesday was amazing, better than lazy Monday. Amazing, cheerful, mesmerized. Okay, amazing, feel good, silly, feel better. See, today is a speaking session, so you all should be able to speak something about yourself. Energetic, amazing. Can you think of, sir, scorching heat? It is scorching, but outside, Vignesh. I'm sitting in the AC, so it's not at all scorching inside. It is a terrible Tuesday. Mehek finds it to be a terrible Tuesday. What makes it terrible, Mehek? Am I remembered? Ananjay. Ananjay, I am not able to ring a bell. That does not ring a bell. Can you just let me know a little more? It was a good day as I went for morning stroll after such a long break. Yes, Ujal, great. I hope you did not take your bike with you. Calm and normal. I was in Feb 9th batch. Okay, Ananchai. Okay. Yes, now it rings. It does. Okay. Is a goosebump. Can you give us a chance to speak at the end of this session? Anuj, let's see if you can get a chance, if you can win a chance. Let me see how people are interacting. Based on that, I will decide who's going to be in the class. I was feeling lazy day, but was the entire year. I really feel energetic. Wow, Amit Kumar, that's really cool. Really, really cool. Okay. Wonderful. So fantastic. Welcome to the sessions. And I hope that you all keep your Josh high until the end because I'm going to take a few evaluations today. You can see that there are going to be free speaking evaluations with Manisha Angre. And let's see how you all speak. And let me check and correct you all if there is any scope of correction, right? So let's go ahead. how many of you, okay, some of you have been attending master classes. They have you, all those who are attending LeapScholar session for the first time. Can you please raise your hands, all those who are attending LeapScholar for the first time? LeapScholar masterclass for the first time. Excellent, very well. We have a huge crowd that is attending masterclass for the first time. So do you know you are so lucky? Did you know that you were so lucky? Did you know that? And you know why? Because all those who are attending today masterclass for the first time, you are here to avail certain things for free. You know, you can attend or you can take the benefit of unlocking the fast track course for free if you attend 4 masterclasses in a week. All those who are here for the first time, this is the first session at LeapScholar, you can avail free fast track courses. So what is a fast track course? Do you know what is a fast track course? Vocabulary for writing skills. You need to learn, Irshad. You need to learn. You know what is a fast track course? Then this is something that you need to know. Fast track course is a recorded course wherein you will find my sessions on listening, reading, writing, and speaking. You can find my sessions on listening, reading, writing, and speaking all for free. Apart from that, you will find grammar sessions, you will find spoken English sessions, you will find general sessions, and you will find Atusa's masterclasses. All of them just for free if you attend 4 masterclasses in a week. So how many of you are game? Let me know. How many of you are game? How many of you are willing to take this challenge? How many of you are willing to take this challenge? Masterclass challenge. Ruchi, yay. Come on, all those who are willing to take the challenge of 4 masterclasses and avail free masterclass, write your names. Anila, Komal, Ramandeep, Jhansi, awesome. Anyone else? Dipanshi, Abbas, Ravi, Mohammadi, Shruti, Ayushi, accepted. Lari, accepted. Ronnie, Rajesh, Fatims, Navya, Henny, Sujeen. Welcome, guys, and I hope that you keep up the challenge and you win it. Okay, you have to win it. So you need to take this challenge. You need to win the challenge. Attend 4 masterclasses, right? So when can you attend the masterclasses? In India, we have getting anything for free we run, but they're getting diamonds. So why not? Yeah, it's absolutely. So Sujal is saying that we have diamonds here, and you should not think for a second more in order to attend this. Okay, so what are the master classes like? If you are a beginner, if you are at any level of your preparation, even if you are a beginner, you will learn the basics of IELTS. Apart from that, you will get various other features. For example, there is going to be module-wise simple tips. For example, today I'm going to talk about speaking. Yesterday, I gave the strategies on improving your scores. And tomorrow, I'm going to come up with a reading session. So I'm going to talk about all the tips so you can get tips. You can get spoken English classes for beginners, grammar classes, vocabulary classes, interviews with top IELTS scorers, all of that for free by joining the master classes, right? So that's all about masterclass. Apart from that, there are various features which I'm going to talk about in just a little while. Okay. So this is all about our speaking rooms. Now, all my participants here, all the test takers here, tell me, how are you tested on your speaking skill? How are you tested? How do the examiners test you? What do they see? What do the examiners test you on? Come on. Hello, grammar, fluency, body language. Okay. Grammar, fluency, body language. Beginner, Karthik, you can just go ahead with the session. Fluency, yes. Pronunciation, coherence, absolutely. Pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, fluency. Perfect. Very well. How many of you have never seen this? How many of you have never seen this? What is this? What do you see on the screen? Confidence is definitely required, Anusha. No confidence, you can never crack the examination. How many of you have ever never seen this band descriptors? These band descriptors? Yogita has never seen them. Those who have not seen, please type no in the chat box. Let me see how many of you are not aware of them so that I would accordingly give you information on this. Right. Wonderful. Never seen before? Okay, very well. Good. Good that you are aware that you have never seen the band descriptor. So what are band descriptors? You're not aware. Some of you are aware. Few of you are. Not everyone, right? You have never seen them. So basically, I'll just zoom this, right? I'll just zoom this so that you all can view this very well. Okay. Now, what is this? Can you read this? What's written over here? Yes, Karthik, absolutely. We are all here to crack IELTS, right? Fluency and coherence. Second, what is this? Lexical resource. Okay. Third, what is third? Grammatical range and accuracy. And fourth, pronunciation. Now, usually when we talk to students and we ask them, how are you tested? We get a variety of responses. And some people say eye contact, some others say body language, some others say content of the answer, some others will say that the quality of your answer, because somebody yesterday told me that it is the quality of your answer. Of course, quality is important, but quality in what sense? So first of all, you should be aware of how you are tested. So basically, this is what many students have never been through and never have checked. Hence, they are not aware of how your speaking would be tested. So first, let's quickly have a look at how your speaking is tested. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a box over here. So can you see this 9 bands, 8 bands, 7 bands? So I'm going to put a box until 7 bands because each one of you is aiming for more than 7 bands, right? Each one is aiming for more than 7 bands. Now fluency. So what is meaning of fluency? Let's quickly have a look into this. Fluency means that you are able to speak without any hesitation. Okay. Good evening, Manisha ma'am. Sure, you can text me on Telegram, Yunus, right? Sure. Okay, just right now, just pay attention to this. So any hesitation is content related and there is no error in grammar. You are able to speak coherently with fully appropriate features. You should be able to speak without repetitions or self-correction. You should be able to speak, develop your ideas, develop topics coherently, and you should be able to speak without noticeable effort, right? So if you look into the band descriptors, it is all about speaking without making an effort. So what is speaking without making an effort? Can someone tell me what is speaking without making an effort? Without hesitation, speaking naturally, speaking without pauses and fillers. Yes, speaking without pauses and fillers. It has to be natural, like a mother tongue. Yes, it should be natural. You should not be thinking too much. You should not be correcting yourself too much. So that is when you are able to speak without an effort. You might have seen people, or you might have observed people around you who speak in this manner. Okay, they use a variety of vocabulary, and sometimes they also have to they also use, so sometimes they overlap their sentences, they keep repeating their words, they keep repeating their sentences. Sometimes they are speaking the entire sentence correctly, but on and on they are speaking the same sentence, they are speaking the same sentence more or less. For example, I like to do gardening a lot, and after one or two sentences again they repeat the sentence. I love doing gardening, then again they come and talk about gardening. I am so fond of gardening, right? So basically it is talking about the same thing over and over again. So what you need to remove is repetition. You need to have more sentences into your answer rather than talking about the same thing for the next 2 minutes. Okay. Yes, I repeat, I feel I lost. You lose because of your you may lose when you are lacking in confidence, guys. So you may lose your content when you have less confidence and you are overthinking, you are thinking about what to speak next. So first of all, just go by the flow and don't worry about what you have to speak next, and be well prepared. Absolutely. Use vocabulary with full flexibility and precision. Now, another aspect is vocabulary. So if you want to have a higher band, 9 band, your vocabulary should be flexible. You should not be using the same words and same phrases a number of times, right? So you should be into a wide range of vocabulary using idiomatic expressions skillfully, and you should also learn to paraphrase information. What is paraphrasing information? Not repeating the question of the examiner, but trying to speak about it in your own words. That's called paraphrasing. Okay, so yes, do include paraphrasing in your answers. How many words learn for IELTS math? There is no fixed rule of how many words you need to learn. If I go about that, then there could be thousands of words that you need to learn, but at least you should know those basic words which can help you frame your sentences, Irshad. Okay. Finally, grammar is crucial, but many students only pay attention to grammar and then they forget pronunciation, fluency, lexical resource. They play an equal role. Okay, so grammar, try to remove all grammatical errors from your speech, of course, because it's crucial. But sometimes, if you are really poor at grammar, and if you know that you really need to make a lot of effort in improving it, I would suggest that work on certain aspects until your speech is understood. That is the bare thing that you can do, minimum thing that you can do. Okay, and pronunciation, try to speak naturally. Do not mimic anyone. There is no need of copying anyone, but of course there is a need to speak correct. Okay, so try to inculcate a lot of tongue twisters so that you can speak correctly. Especially in India, we have various dialects. So due to that, some people do not pronounce the sir and the sure correctly. Some do not pronounce the ver and the ber correctly. So it may be a verb, but they may be pronouncing it as a ber. It may be a sure, they may be pronouncing it as a sir, right? So such words you should be very clear with. Your pronunciation for those words should be clear. Okay. Yeah. Ishad, ask me at the end. Okay, ask me at the end. You can type my name and find me there. I'll come to that. Right. So remember, a few things to remember before we go ahead and start our session and I start the speaking evaluations is, first of all, speak with confidence. Use good number of connectors. So what are connectors, guys? Linking words. What sort of words are called linking words? And but are common linking words. Would you like to use and but, Sunanan? However, yes, I would try to use words like however. Then, moreover, yes, I would try to use words like furthermore, or I would say apart from this, right? I would say apart from this, or I would say besides, or I would say as well as, or I would also use various discourse markers or transition words. For example, when I was a child, when I was a child, and when I grew up, when I grew up. Or you may want to say, as I received the news, right? So you are bringing in transition despite. Okay, yes, you may say despite the argument, right? Not only but also are connectors, but also use a range of discourse markers or signposts which tell you that you are moving from one point to the other, right? Correct. So yes, so when you were talking about it, when you were a child, you have to say, when I was a child, I did something. But when I grew up, as I grew up, and as I received the news, I talked to my mother. Then, now, and words like then, now, nowadays, okay, in the past, then in the future, okay, words that express that you're going to talk about the past, you're going to talk about the future, you're talking about the present times, or you may say simply recently. Okay, so do not hesitate to use words that can show what you're talking about. They are all important for your speech. Just breathe by speaking, right? So use a range of vocabulary. Try to include idioms, phrases, and collocations to your speech. Keep your answers coherent. What are collocations, guys? What are collocations? There are a variety of ways in which you can form collocation. We will simply use adjective and noun. Okay, let's simply come to adjective plus noun. So if I say adjective plus noun, what collocation comes to your mind? For example, I say large sum of money. Okay, that is also a collocation. Large sum of money. Next, what else? What else comes to your mind? Pleasant smile. Correct, very well. Yes, Divya, good job. Pleasant smile. Beautiful horse, or I would say beautiful horse. Typical weather, wonderful. Typical weather. I would, instead of I would say graceful lady, handsome boys, handsome young man, gorgeous lady. Okay. What if you want to talk about places and situation? Fast food, yes, but fast food is common. Sparkling eyes, yes. Wonderful. Mesmerizing voice, correct. Delicious food, perfect, very well. Hectic schedule, perfect. Unreliable who? Unreliable person. You have to make a collocation. You're not giving me adjectives. You're giving me a collocation. Melodious voice, lip smacking delicacies, flying colors, dreadful moment, natural AC, watery mouth. Absolutely, guys. You already are aware of so many collocations. Excellent. Right. Now, are they difficult to use? Are they difficult? For those who have been asking me about vocabulary, do you think that you cannot use phrases like these? You cannot use these collocations? If you feel that you cannot use, then type no. If you can, type yes. Exactly, Mehak, sometimes we do, but we don't know. And we try to find out words which we don't know, right? We can do it, right? We can form such simple collocations. So try to include a variety of collocations in your speech. Okay, so today's evaluation, I want to see more of them. It's too difficult to realize what to use. Minimal, you have to be conscious. Okay, just be a little more conscious and you'll be there. Okay, so that's about it. Go getter, yes, even go getter, correct, very well, right? And keep your answers coherent in the sense, make the story in a proper coherent manner. Don't speak random. Do not give random sentences, but connect your sentences from one point to the other, which is easier for the other person to understand, right? So because you are in most of the cases for part 2, you are sharing your experience and you are sharing your experience. That means it has to flow like a story. It cannot be random sentences. You are sharing your experience. Okay. So make sure that your experiences are good and great. Now tell me, how many of you are not aware of speaking rooms at LeapScholar? Yes, Ujjal, the 5 Wives, 1 Husband definitely helps a lot. How many of you are not aware of the speaking rooms at LeapScholar? How many of you don't know that we have interesting speaking rooms at LeapScholar? No? No? Oh my God, you cannot be not knowing the speaking rooms. So what are speaking rooms? If you download the LeapScholar app, first of all, download the LeapScholar app, and on the app at the bottom you will find a speak bottom bar. How many of you tried doing that? How many of you did that? How many of you yesterday attended speaking rooms? How many of you attended speaking rooms yesterday? You tried? Hosted. Wow. I know that very well. Yes, you've tried, what attended very well. Interesting, right? So Amarbeer, so why do you want to go into the wrong direction? Why don't you go to the ones, those that are hosted by the super host? So there are so many super hosts who are hosting the session. So why don't you go and attend the super host session? Yesterday, Atul sir was live on the session on speaking room. Then we have Arvind and various other speaking buddies who all keep joining the speaking rooms, and they hold a session special. Yes, many people join there, and then you get a chance to speak, and you not just get a chance to speak, you get to see how people, experts, they all speak over there. So this is something that you have to do. Okay, so I am going to give you something today which you can go and do. Let's do it, right? Let's do and join. How many of you are willing to join today's speaking room? Who is going to, who is going to, who wants to become a host today? Come on, tell me. Who wants to become a host? Mehak. Can I install the app in my iPhone? Yes, Ravi Sindhu, you can do it. For installing the app on iPhone, you will find a link in the chat through which you can get an information on how to install the app on iPhone. Okay. Noor Jahan also wants to become a host. So Noor Jahan and Mehak, I'm going to give you a task. Today you host a session, Rajput Ekta, okay, Harshal. Today you host a session and I'll give you a topic. We have IPL going on. So why don't you all discuss IPL? Why don't you all go and discuss IPL today? The matches, cricket matches, or maybe any sport of your choice. Yes, Mehak, what do you say? Agreed? Noor Jahan? Yes, G Shiva also wants to do that, right? So today, speaking rooms, do download the app, go to the speaking rooms, host a session. Noor Jahan can do that. So Noor Jahan is going to host a session. So all those who are here present in today's session, Noor Jahan is going to host a session and you all can go connect with her. Noor Jahan, I'm going to ask you tomorrow, did you, and I'm going to ask all the people who are there in today's session, did you all go and attend session, speaking room, and what is it that you discussed? And I may join in any time. So Nuja, whatever is your convenient time, or please write it in the chat box. I want to tell her. I want to join ma'am her live. Irshad, let her tell us her timing. Okay, she will let us know her time. Then I'll let you all know any time in the afternoon. So give us a time so that everyone is ready that Noorjahan is going to be there at that time. 3 works, 3 p.m. Noorjahan, 3 p.m. works, right? Yes. So 3 p.m. tomorrow, 3 p.m. tomorrow, you finish your speaking room and then you come to the live class tomorrow. I'm going to be there in the live class tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow, 3 p.m., everyone, you're all going to have a great discussion on sports, and then you will come and tell me what is it that you learned. Also prepare yourself on vocabulary related to sports so that you know how to speak on those words. Okay. Yes, I can see your name, Eliza Gogoi. I can see your name. All iOS users, you can connect with us through the link provided to you in the chat box. Okay. Great. Wonderful audience. Okay, now how many of you are ready to speak? How many of you are ready to speak? Ready to speak? Ready to speak? Ready to speak. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to ask you a few questions and I'm going to make notes on how you are speaking and I'm going to give you feedback on that. Okay, so one at a time. Okay, one at a time. I may ask you questions which are from part one. I'm in my office right now. Suddenly my manager has to pick in phone and he told me, this is Manisha. Oh wow, oh wow. Sujil, this is a surprise. Wow. Thanks to him. Thanks to you and thanks to him. Right. Okay. So I'm going to unmute a few people. Okay, I'll give you a topic as well. So all those who are raising their hands, please raise your hands. Akanksha. Okay, Akanksha, I'm going to give you a topic. This is the next topic that you can prepare on. I'm going to give you a minute, not 2 minutes though, because we are in a live session and would want more people to speak. Okay. Akanksha, this is the topic and I'm going to unmute you in a minute. Okay. So this is a topic everyone can prepare for a minute and your time starts now to prepare on the topic. Okay. I hope everyone's making notes. Yes, you may stop now. Everyone, you may stop now. So, Akanksha, are you going to speak? I'm going to unmute you. Yes, Akanksha. So she is not speaking. Okay, I'll take up someone else from here. Karthik. Okay, Karthik. Yes, Karthik.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, Karthik. Please speak. Go ahead. He's not speaking. Okay, I'm going to take Sujal. Yes, Sujal, you are unmuted.
Hi, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, Sujal, you are audible. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also well. Thank you for asking. So, are
Yeah,
you ready?
yeah, ma'am, I'm ready with myself.
Sure, go ahead.
So I have a bleak memory, but one thought is clear that I am an ambitious person. There were many subjects in my school, and I was interested in such subjects. But most of my concepts were unclear as the subjects when computer was introduced. Since my school was very since my school was not very big, so there were lack of computers which resulted in carrying lack of confidence in that subject. So my interested subjects became started becoming so boring to me, and I was aiming to become a computer expert with the lack of confidence and with the lack of computers available in my school. So that thing wasn't achieved, and I really felt very bad, as if I have given a chance on computers or to work in computers, I would have definitely be successful about what I am thinking.
57 seconds. Sujal, do you think you could have spoken more?
Yeah, ma'am, I could have spoken more, but you have
So,
said in only 1 minute. So,
no problem, no problem. But that 1 minute was excellent. I really loved the way you were speaking, very engaging, and the connectors and discourse markers were extensive, like as, since, which resulted in, so that, and I really achieved. So I really like the coherence, fluency, and coherence was well maintained. Pronunciation was clear. I found only one grammatical error so far, which was uh, to be successful, it should have been successful. I could have been successful. So it, instead of be, you required a bean over there. Apart from that, so variety was also there was variety overall throughout. So Sujal, you're doing a good job, and I keep it up. Keep practicing. Your exams are very close. Speak for 2 minutes, include more details. So what is it, why you haven't achieved it, you mentioned it, what you did, how you felt about it. So yeah, good job overall, Sujal, very well.
thank you so much, ma'am. You
No more
increased my
stress.
confidence once.
Yeah, you have to have confidence. Without confidence, you cannot achieve speaking score.
Definitely, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So that was Sujal from Sujal, and I believe that he spoke very well. I hope everyone enjoyed the way he spoke. So now we have Eliza. Eliza Gogoi. Okay, Eliza, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay, Eliza, yes. So Eliza, can you unmute yourself? Hello.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. How are you, Eliza?
I am good. What about you, ma'am?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. So, Eliza, I'm going to ask you different questions. I'm going to ask you part 2 1 questions. Are you ready for that?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Alaita, what do you do? Do you work or are you a student?
Ma'am, I'm doing graduation, second year student.
Okay. So what are you studying?
Now I'm studying the mathematics subject.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay, Eliza, is this your first session?
yes, ma'am. It is my first session. I have no idea about this also, but yesterday night I installed this app and I got to know about all this app, and then now
Wonderful.
just I joined the live session for the first
Okay.
time.
Okay, Eliza, first thing is you don't never speak single sentence answers. You have to speak a few sentences in order and elaborate your answers. Right? So
Sure, ma'am. Yeah.
attend our master classes daily, join our batches, learn more about IELTS examination and prepare accordingly. Okay, so I'll ask you one or two more questions. Can you tell me something about your hometown?
Yeah, my hometown is like it's a beautiful place, but I'm not staying in my hometown. I'm staying in a hostel, and yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Rohina. No problem. Just listen to how others are speaking, and maybe you'll understand how to complete your answers. Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Eliza.
ma'am.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome. Yeah, you can mute yourself. Rohina Begum. Yes, Rohina. I have unmuted you. Can you hear? Can you
Good
speak?
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Rohina. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, ma'am?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. So, where are you from?
I'm from Aurangabad.
Aurangabad. Wonderful. Right. So, Rohina, the first question is, do you work or are you a student? Yes.
Yeah,
Do you?
I'm a
Yes.
student.
Guys, if you are prepared, then come. Then raise your hand. Because if you're going to speak one word and one sentence answer, this is not going to become a good evaluation. Please speak as per IELTS standard. Yes, Rohina, once again asking you the question, what do you do? Do you work or are you a student?
Yes, I'm a student. I'm not working. I completed my PG in science, physics.
Okay, fine. Right. Okay, Rohina, can you tell me something about your hometown?
Well, my hometown is not developed, not and not under the means not developed city. It is under the developing city, and I like my city because it is famous for its historical places, historical monuments. Many foreigners visits here to see the beauty of historical monuments, and the other side of my city is that it's as I told, it's under developing, so many different activities and different things are under the progress, like nowadays here the gym facilities means for the physical fitness, about the health of persons, and many coachings are established for the entrance exams, and many zones,
Okay,
amusing
okay,
parks for
okay.
walking.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, thank you, Rohina. See, Rohina, when you, this is for everyone. See, when you are answering the question on what do you work or are you a student? There are variety of
Yes.
people, right? Not every person is working and not every person is studying. So some of you may be homemakers. Some of you maybe have completed graduation and are waiting for further education. Some of you
Yes.
are working. So, some of you are already students. Some of you might be school students. Some of you might be college undergrad students, postgrad
Yes.
students, PhD students. So this answer will differ for every person. Here you
Yes, ma'am.
must describe. So whatever whatever you do. So whoever you are, describe whatever you are doing. For example, you are a student, you have to tell that I am a student of so and so, and you can talk about one or two things about your subjects. You can also talk about your college, or why you chose this subject. So at least a few sentences to elaborate your answer for around 20 seconds in part 1. Okay, this should be clear for everyone. For around 20 seconds in part 1, you should be able to elaborate your answer. Now similarly, if I talk about people who are professionals have a variety of things to talk about. You can talk about your designation if you do want to share. If you are a manager, an IT professional, what your job involves, how long have you been working. You can talk about the job responsibilities you have, what kind of work you do. Is it an offshore work, onshore work? What is it like? You can talk about that. And those who are homemakers, you can say that you are a homemaker and what are your responsibilities, what do you do. So you can talk about how you take care of the family, and you say that how you cook, you clean, what all things you take care of the children and the elders in the family. Everyone has something to say, right? So if I'm a homemaker, what should I say? Oh, whatever you do, you have to talk about. Those students who have completed their graduation and right now are not doing anything, you have to talk about that. Okay, yes, I finished my graduation last year, and now I'm applying for my master's abroad, hence I am going through the process. So anything that you know about yourself, nobody can tell anything about you, you yourself have to say. So it's just like, tell me something about yourself, right? So telling something about yourself has to be simple. If you're a working professional, you can say that I have been in this industry for so and so years, right? So give elaborate answers to your questions. Okay, right, good, great, thank you. So next I'm going to call Prabjeet Kaur. Okay, Prabjeet, can you unmute?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
Doing great, ma'am. What about you?
Wonderful. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Right, so Prabjeet, let me know. I'm going to ask you a different question now. So I'm going to ask you question on how is your handwriting?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, I want to say, because I mean, my handwriting is really very good as per my perspective. And in improving my handwriting, I took many efforts.
It looks like an abrupt answer at the end. Add something.
What more should I add, ma'am?
You can say that I have done, so the last sentence was something I have done efforts to change my handwriting or something, right? So you can say further that now my handwriting is legible, better, if anyone can read it, something, right? End
Okay.
it with some, don't end it abruptly. Okay, fine. So next question to you is on shoes.
Okay.
How often do you buy shoes?
It depends on situation, because I don't frequently buy shoes, and whenever I'm like, actually I'm a shopaholic person, so yeah, sometimes if I'm wandering in the open street market or any other market, so at the time I buy shoes. Yeah.
Okay, so again, see, I buy shoes. Yeah,
Incomplete
a
sentence.
sentence should have a falling tone. It should never have a rising. When you are ending the sentence, it should have a falling tone. It should not be a rising tone, because here it gives an idea to the examiner that you are trying to speak something further, but then you just said by yeah. So it's an abrupt end. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Second thing, yes, one or two places your sentences were overlapping. It depends on the situation. No, it depends on the requirement.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. When do you buy shoes? It depends on the requirement, right? So you have to talk about it. Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Prabjeet. That was really nice speaking to you.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So let's take someone else. I have, yes, I'll tell you who. Yash, Karthik Akini. Karthik Akini. Yes. You are allowed to unmute.
Yeah, ma'am. Hi.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. So my question to you is going to be about dreams. Okay. So the questions are, do you remember your dreams when you wake up?
Actually, this reminds me of a conversation that I had with my friend. So I actually remember dreams. So basically, I did a study like, is it normal that people remembering their dreams? So I heard of this lucid dreams. So this is very normal, and I do remember my dreams some of the time, not very uh, regularly, but actually. I get these vivid dreams, very wicked. I think it is because of I watch a lot of anime or different fantasies which are not realistic. So those kind of dreams I usually get, and whatever the conversations I have with my friends on it in a day, or else things I do with very passion and all, because I'm very very much into arts, poetry, writing, and those stuff. So these kind of hobbies or interests that I have, this this always gets repeated in my mind, in my dreams, again in the night. So I believe that yes, I am a dreamy person more than in reality. So I think it.
Wonderful, great answer. Do you like to listen to other people's dreams?
I did ask few of my friends, but they are not like me. They do not remember their dreams. So when I said, like, is it not, that is when I got this doubt, is it normal that I remember my dreams or not?
Wonderful. So great, Karthik. You have great conversational skills. You are able to explain your ideas easily. So you're fluent, you're coherent. Pronunciation, I did not find any errors. Grammatical, there was a range of sentences that you included. Lexical resource was also pretty high. So overall, a wonderful response. If you keep preparing and working on further to it, you have the chance to even score a 9 band further. Thank you.
Oh God, thank you. I'm aiming for that.
Yeah, definitely. Would like to see that. Have you joined any of our classes?
Yes, today only I've started. I have tomorrow the speaking test. So I was, yeah. So I not to be overconfident. I want to be check my fluency and not to fumble at the time of interview or else session. Uh, so I'm just going through classes and some YouTube videos so that I get a proper flow and maintain the that frequency in the session.
Okay. Wonderful. So wishing you all the best. It's tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Break a leg. Yashi is saying break a leg.
I have to use idioms too. So I have to get perfect with that.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So have a great time. Really, it was nice listening to you here and talking about lucid dreams and all. That's an interesting topic. Yes, it is an interesting topic, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So
Thank you.
we'll pick up Yashi then. Next is Yashi. Thank you. Thank you, Karthik. Yashi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Do you watch movies?
Oh, I'm fond of movies. I love thriller movies. I love engaging with the characters and love predicting what can be the next part of the scene and what could come. So I love engaging with it, engagement of myself with the movie.
So how often do you go to the cinema to watch a movie?
I'm actually a couch potato. Actually, I watch movies in Netflix or in Prime or Hotstar or other OTTs. So I don't love to go to theaters. After this lockdown, I will never prefer. But before that, I used to go with my friends once or twice a month. Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you like to watch movies alone or do you like to watch them with your friends or family?
Actually, I'm mostly alone when I'm watching films. And I have a proclivity towards TV shows also, not only films. So I tend to get excited and complete a series or a series or two in one day or two. So I can't wait for a person to sit beside me and watch with me. And I can't go in that pace according to somebody else. Yeah.
Perfect. So, Yashi, you're confident and you are fluent, and that is bringing coherence to your answers. So, it's
Okay.
so easy for the other person to understand what you're talking about because it's in a proper flow. So, fluency and coherence, you definitely nailed it. You definitely did use words like proclivity, couch potato in certain places. So, that can boost your scores. So, I am alone is something that you said. So here you can say that I love solitude.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can use the term solitude when you want to talk about you like being alone. So I'm a solitary person and I love my solitude. That's how you can talk about it. Pronunciations were all good. Grammar, one or places there was an overlapping of sentences, but apart from that, there were not major errors. So good going, Yashi. Keep it up and keep working on enhancing your vocabulary. And
Thank you so
I'm
much.
very sure you're going to just rock it. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much,
much.
ma'am.
Yes. Prakriti, you would love to answer the questions. Hold on, Prakriti, just 1 minute, a few seconds more because the time is almost about to be up. There are a lot of people who are asking me about the classes. So just a quick slide for the classes.
I actually wanted to add something more.
Mhm.
That I have followed your fast track videos and it has helped me a lot. So I also want to recommend everybody to go to the master classes and just avail that offer. And it's an amazing, amazing videos. Like
Wow.
actually, I've got amazing band words from your fast track videos for writing task one, speaking, and everything. It has seriously helped me, and I have goosebumps in my hand right now when I'm saying it.
Wow.
So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Yashi. I really wish that you pass with flying colors beyond what you have expected. And yes, see, you have right here a proof of how you can unlock your the fast track courses by attending 4 master classes. If you attend the 4 master classes, in 1 week you'll be able to unlock the fast track courses, and you'll able to receive what Yashi has already received. So all those who have not completed 4 master classes in this week, please do ensure that you're completing them. What is a code or something for the free class? There is no free class, Mehak, as of now. The master classes are all for free. For all the rest of the classes, you will have to just go there, pay for the fee, and we don't have we have IELTS plus classes. So this week we have a lot of classes. So today I am doing a speaking session. Tomorrow I am going to come up with a reading class, and apart from that we have many other courses starting this week, so you can join the courses, I think. Okay, you can join. Where did it go? Hold on. Yes, yes, 299 is the fee that costs nothing. Even a lipstick does not cost you 299, right? I remember that if you go for a good quality lipstick, it doesn't cost you, it costs you more than 299. Guys, you know how expensive things are, right? So you're getting a whole course in 299. You shouldn't be, right? Fast track. If you want to join your fast track classes, if you want to join our fast track classes, you can go for the master classes. Right. We have a lot of other classes coming up, and I'm hold on for a second. And I'm going to show you all the batches that we are launching this week, so you can go and check those batches, right? So one of my batch started yesterday, 5:30 to 6:30. Another batch starting today, 7 to 8 p.m. If you haven't joined any of the batches, you can join the 7 to 8 p.m. batch that starts today. Then we have many educator batches starting today. So for example, 5 o'clock, right now 5 o'clock, we have Ravjot ma'am's batch. Today, 9 p.m., we have Mohammed She's batch. Then tomorrow, we have more batches. So if you are not comfortable with the time, tomorrow we'll be starting with a 9 to 10 p.m. batch. It's going to be a 10 days batch of a single person to unlock. No Chinny, please join all the master classes by any educator. Okay, we have so many. I just showed you the different master classes that we are going to have this week. So going back to those, Going back to the master classes that we're going to have, hold on. We have multiple master classes. So Atul sir's master class, please join. You have to complete 4 master classes in a week in order to unlock the fast track. So we have Atul sir's master classes. We have then Megha ma'am's. We have Pranjal sir's, Swati ma'am's master classes, all in this week. Please do join them. And plus batches, they are all IELTS 10 batches. They are 10 days batches. Okay, 10 days batches. How many of you are joining from this batch? How many of you are joining from this batch? I'll try. Why try? Prakriti, you have to join. You have to join. The links are shared in the chat box. Links are shared in the chat box. All the 4 master classes have to be of the same teacher. No, not necessary matter. You can join any educator's master class. Subscribe to our channel. Watch the recordings of these master classes. What would you recommend me to join? I've already. Should I go for? Yes, yes. Sujal, if you want, you can go for the 10 days in order to brush up. Okay, join our channel and get recordings of the master classes as well. But I didn't get the Telegram link. May I get this? Ashraf, which batch have you joined? Yes, Imam, please write your message here in the chat box. I can't see any 10-day course where you are the tutor. There are 2. One is 9 p.m. starting tomorrow. Another is 7 p.m. starting today. Yes, there are a lot of premium batches also going on. We are starting new premium batches. So you'll get information on the premium batches as well. 4th April, yesterday, Ashraf. So you did not join the class yesterday, Ashraf? You joined, right? You can find me on Telegram @Manisha_Angre. @Manisha_Angre. Oh, wonderful, Harshita. Right? So I hope you all had a great time. And I have given Noor Jahan the responsibility to host a session on speaking room, and you can discuss sports. So tomorrow I want to see more number of people telling me that they joined the session and they all discussed on sports, right? Yes. So those who have joined the batches, you receive an email from LeapScholar. The email contains Telegram links for your batches. It contains the schedule for the batches, everything. So please go and check your emails. You might have received all the communication through the mail. Right? Okay. So hope you have a great time and see you all tomorrow once again. We are going to come once again live and I'm going to discuss reading tomorrow. Thank you, Harshita. Imam, yes, drop me a message on Telegram. Sure, Harinder. Thank you, all of you all. See you all soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a great evening.
Hey everyone. Okay, so the session has been ended, but there are a few things that I would like to answer. Many of you are asking that how to connect on Telegram. I think you have some queries and you all want to connect with us on Telegram. So I'm sharing the Telegram group link with all of you and you can connect with us over there. We have around 78,000 participants on our Telegram group. So in case you need assistance in anything, if you want to connect with me, my name is Soumya. I think you all know me